Never break, always fight, never quit, do it right, play the game, win it life, have no shame, there's no time, feel the pain, live the grind, I could change, in my mind, pick a lane, commit and climb, the only way, to win it life, I never miss that stack, taking big swings, hand me the bat, put me in the ring, you'll go out in a bag, cause I sing what I mean and I bring it to the mad light. Ain't got time to kill, I got time to feel. I took a red pill, I know life's short so I wanna live real. But how's it supposed to feel? How's it supposed to feel?
I never know what to do with myself when it's not like a regular break, you know what I mean? Like I never start the stream from my seat. Guys, I want to welcome you to an off stream. This is that box drop that I promised you guys. Okay, hello. I mean, let's freaking go right now, okay? All right. We're going to talk about this in a second. I just want you guys to know that this isn't like a live event where we're opening, you know, packs for anyone. You didn't miss anything. This is simply a drop of these boxes that you guys have somehow, like, gotten me to slither my way into doing more of them, okay? So let's talk about this real quick. I want to talk about what we're talking about. So if you know what this is, guys, it's, I don't know what I would call this. I don't know if this is more of a grab bag or a mystery box. I don't really know, but this is the second rendition of this box. I've had 2 drops of these before, and they were really well received, and I think that's partially because of how I put them together. I'll show you that. So let me go. Let's go to my website. So if you want to figure out how to get these guys, I'm gonna pull you over to my screen over here, kind of like Inception. Quite the time to pause it, I guess. But if you go to this video and you go down under to show more, and then you go to to Shopify. Okay, so this is my online store. If you click on that and you go over to sealed right here, you'll be able to find this box. Okay. Sorry guys, I have like something in my throat. So this box, I'm going to show you guys the contents. This is going to be all the contents that will come in this box, okay? You're going to have a box from me. I sign every single one. They are live right now. I just had them go live about, I don't know, like 3 minutes ago. They're going to come with some pack of Sword and Shield. I think it's either Evolving Skies, Brilliant Stars, Astral Radiance, or Lost Origin. It's going to be one of those, okay? So I just put a little mix and match in there. It's going to come with a sticker, which I'll show you, which is really cool. A gym bag, which is neat. And each one of the boxes now, the first round of these, it was kind of like random if it had a gym bag or not. I put a gym bag in every single one. So you're guaranteed these 4 items, okay? So this, and then a slab. All of my slabs are PSA. You're not going to get any CGC nonsense or BGS. And not to say that CGC isn't good, but you just know that you're going to get PSA. That's just what I'm comfortable with, but nothing against CGC, of course. So let's talk about the box a little bit more. So this is the front and the back, and I kind of made it personal. I mean, you guys already know I made it personal for the channel. You know, this is like one of my main things is the arcade. But yeah, okay, this is the important part. Okay, so people ask me, how do I come up with the numbers, the values? So what I do, and this is honest to God truth from me to you, I price out every single slab. And I base it off of last sold on eBay. Now, slabs are difficult. You can get into trouble because, you know, obviously if they're auction, they're going to be like 30% lower than market. If they're buy it now prices, it's going to be like higher than I guess what people might perceive as market. I go right in between. Okay, so it's right in between there. So I don't take the highest, which is not fair, and I don't take the lowest, which is also not fair to me. So, right, so the highest is unfair to you, the lowest is unfair to me. So I go right in the middle, and I've been doing this a long time. So I base it off of last solds on eBay, not listings or anything like that. So based off of last sold. Now, I take all of those numbers. I take the amount of slabs that I have, and instantly what I do is I join the bottom ones, because you're going to have slabs that are worth $30 and $40. I start combining those at the bottom, okay? And I do that for a purpose. So you're going to have at least one slab. Some might have two slabs, okay? So I had to combine to make value. These slabs are primarily going to be vintage, okay? Some of them are going to be contemporary, and they're going to be stuff that I would like. You know, if you like what I like, then you're going to like these, right? Once I have all these numbers, I have a total amount, right? If I were to sell it at market, and then I divide it by how many slabs I have, and that gives me the numbers. So in this case, when I did it, I actually had 52% that were greater than, I'm sorry, that were equal to the value. I'm sorry, I digress. I had 52% that were half value, okay? I had to add slabs to make it to 50%. It's interesting how this always works out this way. It's really funny, but that's how it works. So 50% of the boxes, there's 90 boxes that I just dropped. 50% are going to have between, and this is truly, it had to be a range because of how the slabs work, between $65 to $90, okay? That's going to be the value of half of them. I need you guys to know this before you buy any. This is a gamble, okay? This is a gamble. It's about a 50% gamble. It's a flip of a coin, okay? So, and it's the only way to do it so that people actually have the opportunity to make more than, and, you know, and it's fun in that way. You know, it, like I said, it's a little bit of a risk, and I want you guys to know that right up front. The other 50%, you're going to have between $120 to $30 to up to $170. My cutoff was $200. This is including the slab and all the contents, okay? That's going to be the value. So it's like a 50-50. 25% of that upper end 50% are going to have at least 2x value. So we're talking $200 or more total value. Or I'm sorry, I digress again. 200. It's going to be like 250. My cutoff was to 200, and then 250 was my next level. So 250 and up to like 300. It was a range, right? So there's 25% of those. And then there's very few, but there are cards in there that are worth $400 and $500. Okay. And those are the that is like the time, the, you know, tippy, like the top primo. But those cards are in there. If you've bought into these boxes before, some people have hit $600 and $700 cards, depending on how the cards came back from PSA and how, you know, and just what they were valued at the time. You can ask anyone if you've gotten one of these in the chat. Let people know, you know, let people know what your true thoughts of this were, because I've seen a bunch open on YouTube. They were really well received. So, and based off of that, that's how I come up with the price of the box. Okay. Cause there's all the guaranteed value, which is, you know, whatever you want to value it at: sticker, bag, pack. And then I don't value my signature at anything. That would be ridiculous to even value your signature at something. But unless, I guess you're a celebrity, I don't know. But that's how I value it. And then that's what dictates the price of the box. Okay. This one was heavier. The last one we did was like 120 or something like that, but it had way more contemporary. So really it depends on what the products were and what the bottom end shook out to, you know, and that dictates what the half point is of that box, if that makes sense. I hope that makes sense, but that's my spiel, and that's the truth, and I'm sticking to it. So, all right. So let's talk about the box real quick. We can see it like in real time. That's the back of the box. I'll just take that away. So that's what the box looks like on the inside. Each box will have a sticker. Each box will have, like I said, it'll have a sword and shield pack. Summer Evolving Skies, Brilliant Stars, I believe, Astral Radiance, and then Lost Origin, I think is what I put in there. And then each one will have a seal pack in here. So this one has one PSA slab, and each one will be sealed by myself. So if this is somehow tampered with or open, I mean, that's like a 0% chance of that happening. But if it is, then you know something went wrong. And then this is a gym bag. So this is a kind of a cool thing that, like, I wear these when I go, like, I've gone to conventions, and I'll wear these, and it's like a little pull string, you know, backpack. but it's a way to rep the squad, you know? It's a way to rep the channel, rep the squad. And like I wear this out, so you know, I take pride in it, I guess. That's all it is. So I haven't been interacting with chat, but I will do so now. If you guys have any questions for me whatsoever, hit me in the chat, because these were devastating to my mind and body to make. I mean, I know you're probably like, oh no, but you're gonna like, you're selling all this stuff, but yeah, I am, but this is hours and hours and hours of work. I put together each one of those boxes. I tried to have my wife put together one time. It went terribly wrong. Creases everywhere. Can't have it. But I put together all of those boxes myself, and I sign each one of them myself. And it's just like a thank you, you know, like I'm not, again, this isn't me selling my signature, but it's like me saying, hey, you guys are kick-ass. Thank you. I appreciate you. And then here's something to show my appreciation. So Little Nicky says, when do they ship? These will probably ship truly over the weekend. I mean, it is a pretty gnarly undertaking, but probably over the weekend. Matthew Hughes says, Vol, are you in a good place in life? I'm in a really good place in life. I'm in a nervous place in life, because if you could imagine, I've been at a professional job my entire life, and I'm just now kind of uprooting myself. I still do that job, but I mean, this is a whole new venture. You know, it's nervous. It's scary. So not in a bad way either. Like, it's just, you know, it's got me on the edge of my seat, I guess. Link the Unsung Hero, welcome to the squad. Thank you for becoming a member. Black Dog with the Deuce says, I win for it. Got my confirmation email. That's awesome. Dave says, I appreciate you, Sean. It's a cool item no matter the outcome. It's a risk, but we understand it. I always said, if you're honest about it right up front, no one can be mad. I give you guys the numbers. It's published on my website. It's when you buy it. I'm showing you now. I have a history of it, you know, so it is what it is. It's the only way to properly give. Like, people are gonna be upset sometimes, no matter what, and I can't help that. But it at least gives someone the chance to get that one zinger, you know. 50% chance you're gonna make it back, if not a little bit more, right in that pocket. And then a small percentage of those guys, a smaller percentage up and up, are gonna get some crazy zingers where they get way more than their value. And that's kind of like, I feel like that's what a break is, you know. Chances are when you buy into a break, you're not gonna make your money back. But there's those few times when you hit the alternate arts, it's a gamble, and that's kind of how my boxes work. Adam says, change is always scary. Doesn't make it bad, big bro. You got this. Yeah, it's, you know, I don't know if scary was the right word. It's like, just, it's new. It just feels like different and dangerous, you know? And I like danger. Mochi says, can you show some of the big hitters? They're all in packs, but what I can tell you is there's some PSA 10 Charizards. There's a PSA 10, one that I know. Well, that's not a big hitter, but I think there's one of these guys in there in a PSA 10. I think that's like 150, 200, somewhere in there. There's a PSA 9 base set Blastoise, which is like $300 or $400, maybe even more. There's a PSA 9 Venusaur base set, which is what, $300, somewhere in there. And then a bunch of like Dragon Frontiers, which are worth between $150 to $200. You guys saw all the cards. If you want to see a lot of the cards that are going to be in here, it was on my last video. Now, there's obviously ones that didn't do as well. Those are the ones that I combined. I put multiple packs in, or multiple PSA cards to make up some of that value. So there was 90 boxes total. 90 boxes. Hard Pokey Gamer says, how do you enter the giveaway? There's no giveaway. This is just, it's actually my daughter's birthday today. I'm gonna be on with you guys for like maybe like another 15 minutes. I'm gonna open some packs up, load the bones. If you don't know what the bones are, those are like extra cards that I give away during live events, in case someone, you know, doesn't like hit a crazy card or whatever. At least it gives them another shot. Tyler's already exclamation 50K. I love that. Love to see that. Hello. Elvis says load the bones. So Eric Lara says, so you're valuing the box based off of what they can pull in the packs you've given them in your based off of what the value of the contents and the graded cards are. So that's how I value it, if that makes sense. Kenny Lim says, finally cop one. Hey, let's go, squad. Yo, Kenny, let's go, dude. And guys, if you get a box and you're a content creator, this is not something that I shy away from. I want to see it. Tag me in your video. I will watch the video. Tag me in it. I would love to see what you guys pull or what you guys don't pull, but this is not something that I shy away from. And it's because I know it's not, you know, some BS product that where no one, like, there's products out there, and I'm not going to name which, where you know that you have a 0% chance of getting close to or more than your value. You know that there's a 0% chance. So Checo says Pokeball Moon Baby for the bones. Whatever. Let's go. So the way that I do these is whatever I pull, even if I need it, all of this goes to the bones. So you guys, this is all you, no matter what it is. The Car Guru says 100% tagging. You get ready for it. Hey, ask anyone that there's people in the chat right now that have tagged me in their videos, and it is completely random. Like, I'll have my daughter, she just turned 8 years old today. I'll have her go get the boxes, and that's how I pick which box to which. I'm like, go grab me a box, and they're all mixed. So it's really, if you have anyone to blame, it's my daughter, honestly. Cameron Lack says, do you have a TikTok? I bought 3. I'd love to do a video and tag you. I don't have TikTok. I do not. I have Instagram, and then I have YouTube. Go check me out on Instagram. Link is in the description. I do fun stuff on Instagram, and people don't know about it. A lot of my Instagram followers actually don't follow the channel, believe it or not, just because a couple of our shorts on Instagram went viral a little bit. One of them has like 430,000 views, which is, I think, is psychotic. A lot of my followers they're not even Pokemon related, because I do funny stuff with my wife. Black Man Bubba says, restock the bones, leave the Magnazones. Let's go, bro. What's the lowest value you can get? Maybe something to share. So, no, I actually mentioned, so Colton just texted me and says, what's the lowest value you can get? Something to share. So the lowest value you will get, literally the lowest, will be like in the $65 to $70 range. And I think there's one that's like that. But that's like the worst. And that's literally half. So a lot of them at the lower end are truly $70 to $90. And I said that at the beginning, but that's the truth. I had to go on a range for the lower end because there was no way I was going to make every single one worth, you know, $70, $80. That would suck. So however it came out, if it was close, it goes into the lower end. And that's how I do so like you could have 10 boxes that are 90, like $90-ish at the lower end, but I still count those as half value. If that makes sense, right? But it's not truly half value. It brings up the bottom end because it's not exactly half. Dillagaff says, do you have Instagram or Facebook? I have Instagram. If you guys want to follow me on Instagram, I post really, really funny Instagrams sometimes. Well, at least I think they're funny. Shaxter says, what's in your vault, bro? Dude, that might be the next episode. People have been asking me to dive back into the vault. There's a lot of new stuff, so I might get in there. Checo says, at Pokeball, I'm buying one just because it's a different box design. Seriously. Brandon says, we appreciate you, Pokeball. Thanks for the effort and building not just some dope box, but a dope community. No doubt. We have literally one of the best communities in Pokemon. Imagine this energy that we have, but then in a couple years times 10, times 20. Imagine the energy. Jeffrey, thank you for subscribing. Appreciate you. And guys, look at the little freaking ticker in the top left. Almost 60,000. That's insane. Gary says your Instagram is fire. Sharp says Instagram videos are fire. I appreciate that. Tyler says I think they're sold out already. Oh, no way, dude. You guys, I haven't checked my phone. You guys are literally nutty. Seek help. I mean, honestly. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I mean, no, there are 14 left. So it did. Last time I did this, they sold out within like 40 minutes. So I'm not even, and it's not even about that. I'm just, now at this point, I'm just chilling. I said that I would release them today, so I did. I feel like, I don't know if you guys have wives or if you are wives yourself and you go on and like Instagram has all these women that do drops or whatever, and they like, oh, I'm selling these 12 earrings, these 12 sets of earrings. Like, my wife is all up into that. There's a place called Vici. I don't know if you guys have heard of it. It's practically the devil in my opinion. But my wife gives all her money to this Vici store, and they do drops, and that's how I feel. They do the drops. Soon I'll be selling earrings. Like, but wait, there's more. Yeah, that was a good question, Colt. Top end, I think the highest level card is, I want to say it's $480, if I'm not mistaken. $480 or $500, somewhere in there is like the top end. I could be wrong, but there might be one that's bigger than that. I could be wrong. We have something here, so let's just... Pokebong May says, sounds like whatnot. Yo, Tone, thank you for being here. Tone says, good luck, everyone. Imagine? Whew. That was close. That was close. We've been running hot lately. Ajumawi says 100K, baby. Hey, that would be literally pure insanity. That would be pure insanity. The car guru says my wife lives by the TikTok buys. Seriously. Send all USA with a deuce says do vault video like Geraldo Rivera 80s video vault videos. Seriously. Cody says, was there any difference between these 90 and the last 60? As far as guaranteed contents, no. As far as slabs, yes. These slabs were a little bit more pricey. They're a little bit more weighted, so it's a little bit of a heavier box. Like, our next box drop, my guess is we're going to probably go back down to... I want to be... Like, if I had to pick... And it really depends on the value of the PSA cards, how they come back. I'd love to live in the 120 area, like 119. That's like seems very fair. I think that's very reasonable as far as like entry, like an entry level for a box like this. But again, the price of the cards dictated, or the price of the PSA cards dictated this one. And I just lined up the money. So I mean. At some point, one day I want to do a, like a big boy box where it's, like, guaranteed Charizard PSA 10. Like, I want to do a box like that, but just for, like, very small. I'm not going to be one of these mystery box guys by any means. Tyler says, why are the Tampa Bay Lightning sucking so bad? They're a good team, dude. They've been good. Tyler, they've been good for a long time. You've been spoiled in Florida, okay? They've been good for a long time. Adam says, Pokeball 120, that's the hold Czar UPC. Seriously. Sniff says, the best mystery box just dropped. I don't know if you guys heard. Good luck, everyone, getting stoked for Card Party. Been saving product just for June 9th through 11th. Dude, it's going to go down. If you guys do not know about Card Party, know about it. Card.party. Go check it out. I'm going to be there. Adam says, at Pokeball, big boy, is that a fat joke? Definitely not. I would be in that joke. Joa Pereira, I don't want to mess it up. Says, at Pokeball, brother, love your wife. Your wife stories always makes me laugh. Big hug from Portugal. Yo, that's awesome, dude. I appreciate that. Cody says, how dare you, Tyler? Go Bolts. I'm not a Bolts fan. Kings are tough. Kings are tough this year. Okay, bottom line. Kings look really good. You know who looks freaking good is Boston. My God. And then I mean, what Connor McDavid's doing in Edmonton, I don't think you'll ever. I don't know if we'll ever see it in our lifetime. I mean, it's insane. Adam says, Pokeball, are you going to Collecticon in Dallas? I told you, Adam. If you get me on the featured creators there, I'll go. That's the deal. If you talk to the main guy, I don't know who the guy is for Collecticon. If you make me one of the feature creators there, I will be there. D's Nuts says, Sean, quick hi and bye. Gotta rub 60. Coming your way, brother. I'm gonna say you said gotta run 60K, but I like gotta rub 60K like just that much better. Greetings from Jalisco. What's up, Carlos? Pokertrez says go Islanders. So all of these go into the bones. Boom. Lucky says, what's going on here? Nothing. We just dropped one of those mystery boxes, Lucky. It was only 90 of them. Just for funsies. Mother Superior says, do you watch MMA, UFC specifically? There was a time, not now, but there was a time when like Chuck Liddell, Tito Ortiz, I couldn't take my eyes off it. I was all up into that pay-per-view. Checo says, at Pokeball, I'm working on getting you to Dallas. Do it. You can do it, man. I'll go. Rick B says, is hockey still going on? I thought the season ended a while ago. I'm a Blues fan. Tears. Hey, the Blues are the Blues were good for a long time too. Alex says, the myth, the legend, the man Pokeball. You killing it this year, man. I'm just saying, keep them coming. Dude, this has been a crazy year. Just hooking up with Pat Flynn and and then I've somehow weaseled our community into the absolute nucleus of the most popular Pokemon YouTube creators in the game, okay? We're creating the Rat Pack, man. Imagine we're one of like the big guys, right? We got Pac Flynn with Deep Pocket Monsters. We got Rev. We got Ryan. Okay, cool trainer Ryan. He's gonna be, whether you like it or not, these guys are gonna be like the Rat Pack, right? I just wanna get up into their area, okay? Because iron sharpens iron, you know. If they're good and I chill with them, then that makes us good, you know. That's the kind of clout that you can't purchase, and you make some friends along the way, man. I mean, chances are our communities all kind of blend anyway. So if I can get our freaking degenerate asses up in there, that's where we need to be. Original Trainer says, haha, it's true. DPM, CTR, Pokeball. Soulshine says 100K this year, no doubt. Hey, from your lips to God's mouth, man. Tyler says 3 ninjas equals Pat, Ryan, and Sean. Knuckle up. Renee says, just got mine, now to hide it from the wife. Your wife's going to grab it and be like, what is this? Ganna Cake says, at Pokeball, when CTR's collab video dropping, whiskey plus Pokemon plus dancing plus Fire Fingers. That sounds like a night full of fun and regret, is what that sounds like. Me and CTR live on opposite sides of the United States, which is unfortunate, but it will happen. I give you my word. I mean, I'm telling you guys right now, okay? We got 264 lost souls on here. There was a time when I was going on, I said, who is Raid and where is he? I didn't even know if I was live or not. I didn't know if my microphone was working. If you're out there and you're even thinking about getting into this space, I am proof enough that anything can happen. Anything is possible. Do not doubt yourself. Do not second guess. All you have to do is start. And once you start, then you have to try. And then once you're trying, you have to try harder. And always make your last video better than your next. Or I'm sorry, your next video better than your last. And don't get down on yourself. And you got to fake it till you make it. Pretend the room is full until it's full. There was times where I go live and it was 4 people. 2 of them were my family, and then the other 2 were Tone and Tyler, or Tone and Colton, or Tyler and Colton. I mean, it was one of those combinations. Okay? So keep that in mind. I am living proof that it's never too late to do anything. As long as the desire is there, and as long as you can bring value to your viewers, anything is possible. Ruslana, thank you for subscribing. I'm just telling you, there's an ass for every seat. There's a crowd or a fan for every person that's talking. And as long as you're doing it for the right reasons, people will come, okay? If you're out there trying to screw people over, or you don't know what the hell you're talking about, or you're trying to give advice that you have no idea, that you wouldn't follow yourself, you're going to get exposed instantly. Evan with the nickel says, just got my tax return. Celebrate with me, Sean. Can't afford the box, but wanted to share the love, man. Hey, dude, congrats on the tax return. Do something productive with that thing. All right, guys. I'm cutting it out right now. I appreciate you guys. It already sold out. Yeah, I see you guys saying it. You guys are insane. Black Sabbath says, said it before, but I'll say it again today, Sean. You're my favorite Pokemon YouTuber. It's just the reality, okay? One thing that here's the difference between me and like some kid that maybe, you know, got famous off Fortnite since he was 12 years old. I've already made it in life. My life isn't really going to change. It's going to change like metaphysically because I'm not going to have the squad if I lose the YouTube channel, let's say. But I'll just figure out something else, you know? I've already made it in life, and I know what it's like to be at zero. I used to pay my credit card bill with pocket change, with couch change. That's the honest to God truth. Brandon, thank you, bro. I appreciate that. That is the absolute truth. So until you've been there, you might not know what it is to get there, but I will always, always remember the guys that got me here, and I'll never step on your heads. It'll just be more people that accumulate underneath you, and that's how you elevate. You never step on someone to get up. You have them lift you up. Put them on your shoulders. Guys, I appreciate you all. I'm out of here. I'm going to go enjoy my daughter's 8th birthday. Get the hell off the computer and go hug someone you love. Peace out.
Love the chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running. I always take what I want, and I always give it 100. Don't need a bank, no, I'm funded. Play the game like it's nothing. I'm always thankful for something. Don't take for granted, stay humble. Now wake up! It's time to look at the enemy. Look in the mirror if he is no friend to me. It's not working out, maybe it's the chemistry. It's time to break up so I can make a better me. Better believe in your mind, cause it's everything. You can mold, shape, find almost anything. All it takes is some time and some clarity to find your identity. It's mind over everything. Mom! Mom! Get the camera! Get the camera! Get the camera! Holy! Oh my God! And when I feel like this, I'm immortal. Oh my goodness! I'm immortal. When I feel like this, I'm immortal. When I feel like this, I'm immortal. Don't
Yeah, I'm talking to you. It's time to hit the button already. Do it now. What do you think, I'm dancing for free here?